Did you know that 1 out of 4 kids under the age of 6 have a smartphone? This is insane, knowing that the first smartphone available to purchase by the public was released in 1994 and is nothing like the smartphone of today. I will be talking about technology culture because it applies to all of us today and it affects every single person. I believe I'm credible to talk about this topic because I have grown up during this age and it's like all I was raised and lived through. Technology has changed the way we live, especially smartphones, and I'll be showing how different life is today with technology and in our lives. In my speech today, I'll talk about the new technology today and how it will affect the youth, schooling, and parenting. The first main point I want to talk about is how technology affected youth in growing up today. Today's kids are exposed to technology at a very young age. It is a very useful tool, but it can be very controlling over a young child's youth. Many children today will have access to technology such as smartphones, video games, and computers at birth. And having access to that technology that young gives them many options of how to spend their time. But I think it also comes with a lot of negatives, like they lack time outside. Like many kids today would rather they spend time inside playing Xbox, like stuff with their friends, instead of going outside and playing. It also leads to a problem of obesity and weight gain with kids just staying inside and not having enough physical activity, and them lacking social skills, because in your youth is where you gain a lot of valuable life skills. Technology, though, in your youth does have a lot of downsides, but also has a ton of upsides for everybody. It makes it very easy to communicate with your friends and make new friends around the world. And also, depending on what you're doing, you can learn a lot easier from it. Now that you see the effect on the youth, I would also like to show you the effect of technology on schooling. Over the last 20 to 30 years, schooling has completely changed due to the increase in technology. According to the hedgenerreport.org, more than 9 out of 10 high schools have access to computers, and there's also been a 71% increase in the amount of devices in school from 1999 to 2012. Technology has made access to information easier and faster for students of all around the world at all age levels. This has also led to negatives in the schooling system. A lot of learning is completely online, and learning online is not the best way to learn for everybody, even though it's a lot faster and easier to handle. And the amount of troubleshooting and fixing you have to do with computers, Chromebooks, laptops is a lot more work that the school has to deal with. And the last point I want to show you is how different parenting is because of technology. Parenting is a completely different game now because of technological advances. Parenting has been made loads easier due to things such as nanny cams, iPads, and tracking devices on the phones. It has made it a lot safer to grow up and not worry about where your kids are and what they're doing and where they're going. The apps like that help track on your iPhone are Life 360, Find My Friends, and they make looking for family and friends a lot easier. And then the nanny cams make it safer, so you could be working and also making sure your kid's not getting hurt. This also led to a lot of technology. People think technology is getting too involved with parenting. Some believe Life 360 is an invasion of privacy, knowing where your kids and people are at all the time. And people also think leaving your kid in front of a screen for hours and hours a day and letting them play video games is rotting your brain. In conclusion, today I talked about how technology has completely changed our lives and culture in both a positive and negative way. Hopefully, as we advance further technology, we can find the best way to involve it in all of our lives.